But here we are with some Timberborn. I'm excited. It's been a little while since I played this. I've only got like 250 hours into it. So, I've only played it a little bit. But I'm ready to play some more. I think we're going to be the Iron Teeth. They are my favorite. I like the Foxtails well enough, but the Iron Teeth are just really cool. Let me turn this up real quick. Okay. Beginner friendly. Who do you think I am? What do you guys think? Should I try playing on a teeny tiny map? Or should I try playing on a bigger map? Or maybe like a half tiny. Like this isn't too tiny, but it's still pretty small. Because ideally I'd like to get a lot done in the next few hours. That one's not bad. This one I've done before and I've absolutely demolished it, so I'm not going to do that one again. But I don't think I've done diorama before, and I don't think I've done cliffside before. Cliffside looks pretty fun. And it's starting off with a bit of a thing there. I think we're going to do cliffside. I think that sounds like fun. Next, we'll just do on normal. We won't do hard this time because we're just going to do nice chill birthday beavers. Chill birthday beavers. What a good name for the stream. I should change the title, but I'm not. I'm not changing the title. Maybe that's what I'll name the YouTube video. Chill birthday beavers. We'll see. Anyone in chat played some Timberborn before? If not, highly recommend it. You're going to see how a professional player plays it. All right, now's your time to shine, Irish. Irish, since I didn't go with cheesy, you name my settlement. Whatever you want, so long as it's within the guidelines of Twitch and YouTube. Name it whatever you want. Excuse me. Delicious Dr. Pay. I love me some Dr. Pepper. Delightful. Yeah, the pressure's on, Irish. What's it gonna be? It doesn't have to be good, it just has to be you. Oh, I forgot there's like overhangs and stuff now. I haven't played this in so long. There's tunnels, zip lines, you can do overhangs. Ooh, I'm excited. What you got, Irish? We gotta name it something. I think I can rename it later. So we'll put it TBD until you decide what to name it, and then I will name it. Okay, let's take a look at our lands while you're deciding. Dilbert. Okay, we can name it Dilbert. No, that's not the settlement. Where's the settlement? Oh, maybe I can't rename the settlement. Well, you know what? We'll name District 1 Dilbert. How about that? I don't think I can rename the settlement. The settlement is named TBD, which stands for the Beavers Dilbert. The Beavers Dilbert. There was no wrong answer. Dilbert's a good name. All right, so we got some berries over here. We got some trees up the mountain. How many things do we have up here? I've only got 2. I gotta get used to the controls to this game again. Okay, so we just got 2. So we're gonna want to turn this into a big water storage with some sort of overflow for when the bad tide comes. But that's future. That's so future. Oh, look at this beautiful overhang. I love it. Okay, and we got some trees over here. We'll chop down these shitty trees first. So let's get things set up. Let's get some paths. I like to leave a little bit of space around here for like breeding pods and medical beds and things like that. I think right around town center is a good place for them. Okay, and then we'll have some paths leading off. Right here, all the way here. All right, and let's get some food going. So gathering flag, we'll put one right here. Okay. Let's get this path out. All the way down here. Aren't you glad you didn't go with instead? I mean, I can change it if you'd like. That's fine with me. I didn't mean to do that. Demolish? Okay, so let's get these dead trees first before we go after these living trees. Cut trees. Get all this down here. Get that right there. All right. Oh, God, I can't tell you guys how excited I am to play Timberborn again. It's been a little while, to be honest. I haven't even played it like in my off time. It's just been like I played it a lot, and then I took a break for a bit, and then lately I've been thinking about it so much. That can reach everything. Okay. So let's get those. Let's go ahead and do double speed, not super speed. But these guys will go build. Let's go ahead and get 3 people on there. All right, we need some people to pump some water, and we need to build a dam, preferably right here. So let's go to landscaping. Let's get a nice dam. Build one right there. And they can reach that from the other side, right? We need to chop down these trees first. You have it, but you've never gotten into it. Oh, you should give it another shot. I just said at the beginning, they're the 1.0, so they're finally coming out of early access, is coming out soon. So maybe when that comes out, you can give it another shot. But man, I adore this game. This is one of the best city builders I've ever played. Like, it's cute. It's got great sort of city and resource management built into it. Like, it's just a solid game. All right, come on. Get those trees. Get those trees. Come on. Come on. How do you take the longest from the little tree? All right, perfect. Now we want to make sure we get our water pumpers sooner than that. I kind of want to do something here as well. I want to make sure the water's higher here, but I'll need to unlock some floodgates or something. I guess I could build a big dam. We'll start with a small dam. We'll just get some regular log pumpers out here. Let's get some water going just so we have it. And then we'll worry about... Oh, this game is so quiet. I think I usually turn it down really low when I'm playing on my own because I have like YouTube and stuff going on in the background. Let's give you guys some of the music and the sounds and everything. Let's hope that's not too loud. Where's the music? Why is the music not playing? There it is. There it is. Okay. Here we go. Okay, let's get our little paths. This is your top priority, please. The dam can wait. We need water. And let's put some water storage outside of it. Where is our storage? We'll just get 2 of these little guys. Build those afterwards if you don't mind. And let's get another logger out here. 2 will be good. Okay. Got 3 people without jobs. Go ahead and fill this in. That leaves 2 people who will fill in. Oh, actually, I'll need 1 less. That's fine. So we'll do 1. 3 workers there. And then once these are all set up, let's go ahead and fast forward through the night. We might up their working hours a bit at the beginning. The first day they can have, we'll give it 18 hours and see how that goes. I'm glad my pronunciation was perfect Irish. I tried my hardest, so I was really hoping. Humble beginnings. Starting a new Timberborn save is always so fun. Oh, there's all this untapped potential around here, and it's kind of a small map. I think that's going to be fun. I really enjoy the big maps and just, like, getting out there and ooh, I can already build a medium warehouse? This will be really good for berries. Let's go ahead and stick our berries in this corner here. All right, you please store water. You also store water. You, not the most important yet. In fact, we're going to go ahead and do priority. Set this on low priority for now. Because the dam is useful, but it's not the most useful. Okay, we still need more logs for that. More logs for that. We need more loggers. Get out there and start building. You're not building this first, are you? No. Okay, you were building these first for some reason, even though they weren't as important as the water pumpers, but that's fine. They need water badly. Are we going to lose this fast? Are we going to lose this fast because they didn't build the pumpers? Shit. Pause this. It has been a little while since I've played, hasn't it? Because everyone's getting... This isn't good. This isn't good. Everyone's already thirsty. All right. We need more logs. Okay, fuck it. Who cares about healthy trees? Cut it all. Because you're not getting logs out of those weak-ass trees. There we go. Get it pumped. Get it pumped. Oh, I turned up workplace. I turned up workplace importance, not construction importance on these. That was my problem. Okay. Whoopsie poopsie. Get this one built. Get this one built. Get pumping. Get pumping. Okay, it's built. So visual, get in there. Start pumping. Get some water for these folks. Get some water for these folks. They're thirsty. There we go. Okay, people are getting drinks. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Whew. Yeah, it's been a little bit. I forgot the importance. It was a bit different. So now get this built if you don't mind. You gonna build it? Oh, I paused it. There we go. Get that built. Unpause this. I'm still on super speed. I didn't mean to be, but we're gonna leave it on super speed because why not? The beginning's very slow. There's still some people who are thirsty. We need that second log pumper, but I think we will be all right. All right, get it built. It's not even halfway. Pump that water. Yeah, okay. They're starting to drink. They're starting to drink. We're doing fine. No one's dying of thirst or anything. Perfect. Okay, get in there and pump that water. All right. I'm not worried now. I'm not worried now. Okay, now get this built, please. That's top priority. We're going to fill this with berries. Where is berries? There we go. And then we can build some things. Oh, God, people are unhappy. Well-being is unhappy. Yeah, they want shelter. You'll get shelter soon enough. We got other things to worry about before you get your shelter. Why are you building the dam? Okay, this is built. Perfect. Food stock's going up. Water stock's going up. You know what? We're doing a 24-hour just so we can build up our stores. Beavers aren't going to like it, but what can you do, man? Like, you got to do something. I'm going to go ahead and do a large industrial pile here for wood. Go ahead, and this should be built before the dam. Ah, yes. Our beavers. Busy little beavers. They got some food. Now, we need to think about farming as ASAP as possible. And I think over here is good. I kind of wish these weren't here, but whatever. We can move things later. We're getting this built, which means actually down here might be good farming area. But then again, when the drought comes and this fills with bad water, we don't want our crops getting fucked. So maybe up here is good. And next we'll work on a big dam here. Right now the beavers are eating berries. But if you look here... wrong one. Here. We can grow kohlrabis, cassavas, soybeans, which you use to make oil. They don't eat the soybeans. Canola, which you also use to make oil, corn, and eggplants. Now, it only takes 3 days to get 2 kohlrabi, so we're probably going to do maybe some kohlrabi and, well, no, eggplants we've got to process as well. Same with corn. So I think cassavas are, let me see here. This is the fermenter. Yeah, we have to ferment cassavas for them to eat them. Oh, and I guess the soybeans we can ferment as well. So we're probably just going to go with kohlrabis at first. Food factories are a bit expensive. That's down the line. Yeah. I guess we could manage a fermenter. Only 25 logs. Alright, but let's get a farmhouse going first. I want to put it in the area that is not farmable. That way we have the most area to farm. Alright, and then let's go ahead and draw our path out to it. Top priority to work in and build, please. 2 workers, and we will grow some... We'll do kohlrabis. That's what they'll focus on, planting it. Ah, I bet there is a mod that they can do French fries, but it's not built into the game, no. And we'll do our kohlrabi right here. We'll leave some space. You know, we might actually plant some cassavas as well. because we'll open up another farmhouse soon enough. But we can't really eat it yet, so we'll just get kohlrabies out. And we also want to build... where is it? I've forgotten where everything is. Breeding pods. Perfect. So let's get a breeding pod here and a breeding pod here. We're going to pause this one. And this one will be a little high. Okay, perfect. They've almost built the farmhouse. Let's drop from 24 hours. Let them get some rest. Just do 18-hour shifts now. Everyone's tired. And let's see, what do we have for housing? We've got regular barracks. Oh, we also need some science. So we definitely need more babies. Science we can kind of wait on. We've got 12 beavers. This houses 10. Could put it back here. I want to put it somewhere where it's not on rich land. So maybe we put 2 of them back here? Make them low priority because they don't really need it yet. And we'll just lead a path out here. Okay, and eventually they'll start building that. This is more important. Actually, let's go ahead and make this no longer super low. Alright, damn, the days go by so fast. Okay, so that's going to be built. This... We'll go ahead and put it slightly more priority just so they have wood storage going up. And then, yeah, we are going to need some science so that we can start planting our own trees because we are burning through this wood. How far can these guys reach? Not very. We might get rid of one. Yeah, it's going to go ahead and get rid of this guy. And then we're going to build another one over here. Can that reach everything? It can. All right. And then cut all of this. Perfect. Okay, all right. We're doing great. We're doing great. We got plenty of water. We got wood storage now. We got a farm, and they've planted. Which means we can probably pause them to do other jobs. So let's get some science going on. Couple inventor huts. Don't really want to do it on the grass again. What is the mirror button? F. There we go. Put one there. Put one here. Go ahead and get this one built fast. And this one we'll just leave in the middle. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Off to a great start. Off to a great start. We just got to worry about trees. And what do I need to unlock? The forester. I need planks and I need 30... science. Woo! We're going to be cutting it a bit close, I think. We might be cutting it a little close when it comes to how much wood we have. Can you reach all of that? You can't quite reach it all. So we're going to put you here. Go ahead and delete this one. Alright. Get that built. And then we can cut down all of this. We got some more trees over here we can potentially get to. Some wood up here that we can't really access yet. But we're off to a good start. How close is this? God. It's taking... I mean, that dam is part of what's taking up so much of my wood. Oh, we're generating science. Perfect. Okay, so now we'll need planks with our limited wood. So we need to be a bit careful over what we build. This... Pause. You know what? We're pausing them both. They don't really need a house yet. They need other things first. Ooh, the dam's almost done. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Oh, please tell me you're coming in to finish it off. No, he just dropped off the logs. You'll have to get leftover lasagna. It's cold though. We'll see. I like cold leftovers. Maybe I'm weird. But like whenever I have leftovers, I so rarely heat them up. And cold lasagna sounds pretty delicious, honestly. All right, we're gestating a baby. Oh, so I should probably, for those who don't know, I'm playing Iron Teeth. If you're playing the Foxtails, or the Folk Tales, I forget their names, then they will actually breed with each other. You build housing, and as long as they have a house, then they will mate. Iron Tails are a bit different. They use these breeding pods, and they grow babies. So all you need is water and berries to get new babies. It just takes a little bit of time for them to grow. So it's kind of easier to manage your how many beavers you got when you're playing the Iron Teeth, which is why I like them. That's fair, Irish. Okay. So, we've already got 30 science. Okay, we need to start making planks then. What do we have for power unlocked? We have our large power. We have a compact water wheel. Is that going to reach? I don't think that'll quite get in the water, so we might have to do it down here. I think we can manage that. So let's put it... Where do we have the best flow? I thought I could see... Yeah, let's pause real quick. Oh, dude, that's new. That's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know how that would help me. This will show me how much is in my storages. That's good. Where is the thing that lets me look at various stuff? I don't even remember. We'll just try to wing it. There we go. I just had to right click. Okay. So how is the water flow? Where is the current good? It's not really any great current around here. Kind of over here. So maybe... Okay, let's see. Let's get our little water wheel. Maybe here will be good, but we need a way to get power off of it, so oof. You know what? For now, we just need a little bit of power. We'll just build one there. We can redo power and stuff later. Okay, and let's get a... plank. Go ahead and put this lower. Ooh, 25. Bit pricey, but that's okay. Also, paths do not cost you anything in this game, which is very nice. Okay, and then we'll get a small industrial pile out here to put our planks in. And this is getting close to done. Our wood reserves are running a bit low, but let's go ahead and unlock the forester. And then we'll put it... I think using this area here will be good. I kind of want to build like a little river out this way at some point. But we can put him... He doesn't reach very far if I put him out there. Need him somewhere where he can actually reach the trees. Guess we can just put him right here. We'll put him there. He'll slowly... Oh, are you hurt? He's injured. I need a grinding wheel. Grinding wheel, grinding wheel. I think you start off with that knowledge. Teeth grindstone. Puts my teeth on edge to think of them grinding their teeth, but beavers do technically do that, so... Because unlike other animals, beavers' teeth keep growing. Like, it's like almost a never-ending tooth. And it dulls down from them chopping down wood, but they also rub it against rocks and stuff to grind them down. Ooh, kohlrabi. It's growing. I need a place to store it. We'll put... I mean, it doesn't matter how messy we are at first, because we can redo everything. And I always inevitably end up redoing everything anyway. So kohlrabi can store in there. Go ahead and do that. Do we have anyone to work in here? We do not. We only need one worker. Let's go ahead and knock that down. You are going to pause as well. Okay, so now someone should be working here. Perfect. We only need a few planks. We're going to get enough planks to build this. And then we're not going to build any planks for now. Beavers love two things. Building dams and French fries. That is 100% true. Absolutely true. Okay. 2 grindstones is more than we need, but I just like having more than one. We've got a babby. How much wood do we have? We don't have a lot of wood. Okay, they've sunk all the wood into that they're going to. I wish I could set a limit for them to only create so much. So I need to keep an eye on how many planks they make, because I don't want them burning through my wood reserves. Drought approaching. I think we'll be good. Yeah. We've got 80 water. We're on normal mode, so the first drought's not going to be bad. That's another thing about this game that's very fun, is the droughts. You have all this beautiful water, and it goes away for a time. But bad water does continue to run during droughts, I think. I don't remember. Yeah, I think it runs less, but it still runs. It's just the fresh water stops coming. That's why we built this dam, is so that we can keep a little reserve. But we will be pausing our log pumpers so we can keep the earth nice and green. It's poisonous, because this is like I don't know that they've really said much about what the lore is in Timberborn. Okay, we've got one log there. Okay, we're gonna pause this guy. But this is some sort of post-apocalypse thing where humans are no longer around. So there's things like where we can get some metal, which look like buildings that have decayed over a very long amount of time. And some mines down here where there's other metal we can get. And then there's remnants of the humans, like bad water. It's poisonous, and it poisons the land. So this is something that eventually you can tame. We can also use it later to build dynamite and things like that. Okay, they really want housing. Perfect. Okay. We need to plant some trees. We're going to do birch first because it grows quickly. So we'll put a bit of birch in here. Put birch in there. And then we want oak because oak gives us a ton of logs. So in this area, we'll grow some oak. And then this needs to be priority. These should be top priority. Alright, this should be medium priority. How's our food stores looking? Not the best. We need more people so we can expand our farming operation, but I think we'll be fine on food for now. We're going to go ahead and pause this since there's no berries. Free up a worker. We still got some trees there. Are they marked to cut? They are. Perfect. 8:47 p.m. Not quite. Close, though. Gamgee is a good beaver name. Alright. So drought is coming in a day and a half, roughly. A lot of people not really doing anything, which I guess is alright. We have one extra plank. Can I unlock stairs yet? Ooh, although it would be nice to unlock floodgates. A double floodgate for here would be perfect. 250. We might save up for that, although we could use stairs more than anything. Even though we're not making a lot of planks. Oh, these are the tubes! The tubes! I don't know if we'll be getting far enough along to do tubes tonight, but we will probably continue Timberborn in the future. We'll continue to save until I have absolutely demolished it. Or until the new update comes out. Alright, I don't think we need stairs yet. But we could use floodgates. It would just be difficult to build them. Yeah, it would be difficult to build them because I'll need 2 floodgates. Trying to think of where I could build them easily. Can't really build them up against this because they wouldn't be as effective. Damn, he's really going for planting those trees. Alright, so we got 7 days before these motherfuckers grow. Let's go ahead and get some more oak in there. Replace all those empty spots where trees once were. Alright. Still got one babby. They need housing. We've got wood. These cost 40 each. Ugh. Guys, you would have houses by now if you didn't have such complicated designs. Alright, so drought is starting. We're going to drop our working hours by a couple hours. And as you can see, our water source... Oh, it's 3. 3 water source blocks, okay. So it's no longer flowing. So we're going to go ahead and pause him. We'll pause him too, and we'll just keep an eye on our water supplies. Still got some berries there. We got berry storage. Kohlrabies are doing well. Got 2 people working on my science, which is good. I mean, we don't have a lot to do yet. Since we're kind of waiting for trees to get in. I heard they updated the animations. Yeah, he's like digging in the ground now. He used to just kind of like gnaw in the air. And same with the beavers cutting down trees. It didn't quite... They just kind of like interacted. Like it didn't really look like they were really chewing on the tree. But now these days they chew on trees. Handsome boy. Need to get a tattoo station out as well. Okay, a lot of people without anything to do right now. God, do I want the double floodgates? I kind of do. Do I need a double floodgate, though, is the question. I don't know. I could just do a single floodgate and put levees with single floodgates on top. Because, I mean, ideally, I wouldn't want this to, like, fully empty out anyway. Decisions. I need to unlock levees either way. So we're going to go ahead and unlock levees. So that's a lot of our science. And then we'll see. Maybe we'll get a single floodgate. We can always do it different later. But how are we going to build it is the question. Maybe we will want to get some stairs. So that'll be our next thing we unlock is some stairs. We got to get them stairs going. Maybe we finish our other baby maker? No, we're good on people right now. We really need to build houses, so... How long do these trees have? 40% of the way, okay. Assuming you built one of these, that's only 26, 37. Okay, so the closest one's the ones around it. I got you. Delightful. Delightful. Get to work, beavers. You got 1 day left in the drought. You got plenty of water, plenty of food. We're doing fantastic. I think we are going to use some of our wood to get a second farmhouse. These guys are going to focus on harvesting, so these guys can focus on planting. And they're going to focus on kohlrabies. Oop, you can see where the water's kind of receded, because the water level will drop as the drought goes on. It'll evaporate. So I want to get better dam built here soon. I wonder... How much does a levee cost? 12 wood each. Let's wait until these guys grow in before we do any big wood projects. And once they go to bed, I'll turn back on the log pumpers. Alright, so now our food supply should grow a bit faster. Because we got people planting, people harvesting. Okay. We don't need planks yet. We do need planks for floodgates, but again, we're waiting. I guess there is a way to kind of limit how many you make. I guess 33 is the most I could have, so maybe we'll turn that back on once the drought ends. Which we're almost to the end of the working day, so we can unpause our pumpers. And, okay, workday's over. Unpause. And then they'll be pumping again in the morning. And we'll watch the water flow back to our lands. I'm going to super speed it until the drought ends. You guys can watch the water come back in. Almost! Alright, up here, by the way, shows you, if you can see in the top right, is where your drought, how your drought is going. Look at that, the wad is coming. The wad is coming. Oh, the grass is turning green. It's not really showing the water very well. It'll take a minute. It'll take a minute for the water to start coming out. There we go. It's a-flowing. It's a-flowing. Returning greenness up here. Soon our waterfall will begin again. It goes from the bottom up, of course. That's usually how water moves. Alright, once more starts flowing out, it'll fill this up and we'll have the full-on waterfall again. But our stores are filling. Okay. And how good are our trees? 58%, so we still got 3 days. This guy's almost grown. That guy's like half grown. Okay, so the bad water did stop. Which is good. I couldn't remember if it did or not. More oaks. Everything is A-okay. 'Cause I'm strong as an O-A-K. And money don't grow on trees. And I'm B-R-O-K-E. Broke! Okay. We need more babbies. We need more babbies. Let's unpause that. Let's get some more babbies being made. Our trees are growing in soon. Can you reach these trees? Okay, you can and you are. You can reach these as well. Are those not marked to cut? They are. They must have just grown. And you can reach those. Let's unpause this. Make that more. Make sure these guys... Nope, this should be top priority. You know what, we'll just have one doing that. This is also top priority. Top priority, top priority. Okay, those are things that we absolutely want people in. This guy, we can actually set to standard priority. Because once he's planted the trees, it doesn't matter as much until they start harvesting. Alright, does this have people? These do not. One of these... God, I'm messing with the priorities way too much. It's gonna be a problem. Top priority. I'm not learning my lesson. I'm not learning a damn thing. Once our population starts to grow, things will be going a lot better. It's a bit slow moving at first. Turning back up my work hours to 18. Now that the drought's over. And once my trees start coming in, we can start building our bigger dam here so we can fill this with water. That will be ideal. Just got to decide how I'm doing it. What I could do... This cost 100. I could platform. I could build platform. I would need a double platform, which is 150. I could build a double platform out right here, and then build across here. So I'll still need to get the floodgates, but I think that will work. And we'll need to start making planks again. Alright, you have a job? No. How many people are in here? Let's go ahead and take one out of there. Take one out of there. We don't have a big farm. We don't need that many people. Got a woodworker there. Got a woodworker there. And that's fine. He doesn't need to be in there right now. We'll wait until one of our babbies grows up. Waiting for nutrients. What do we not have? Fill it up. Unemployed or after work. Okay. We don't have anyone unemployed. So after work, they'll fill this thing up and we'll make more babbies. More babbies. All right, let's speed this up. Let's speed this up. There's only so much to see right now while we're getting off the ground. You can see my happiness is at 1 now, which is good. It will be better once we build houses, but just gotta wait a little longer for that. Our trees are coming close to being done. More oaks. Alright. My water is full, I know. But you never want to not have people pumping water. Unless it's like a drought. Well, at least I never like having people not pumping water. I'd rather someone sitting in the log pumper doing nothing than not have water when I need it. I'm thinking maybe I should actually build that dam here. It would cost more initially, but then I could fill up more space. Fill up all the way back here instead of right here. Alternatively, I could build it here. This kind of is in the way, but it's also very useful. Decisions. Got 150. So I think I do want to build the double platforms. That will help me build my floodgates. And then I'll want double floodgates. So 250 is what we need next. Are these filled up? Good, they've got people. Build it in front of this bill. Wait, I want reserves. And you can see this is lower than it is up here. So if like I build it, it's just going to flood everything over here and then spill over the side. So if I build it across here, then it's 2 blocks high. That'll fill all the way up in this little river. And that'll give me a nice little reserve of water. Because you don't want to flood everything. That's no fun. And then at some point, what I usually like to do is make really large reservoirs. So blow out a bunch of land once we have dynamite, and have like a big like lake basically. So we'll probably do something like that later. And like I said before, I want to build at least a little river out this way, so that I can fill water in here and make all this land able to be farmed and grow trees on it and whatnot. But it looks like our reserves for food are very good. We've got a decent amount of wood. Ooh, and our trees are coming in. Okay. Alright, we need you in there. We need you in there. You, we can pause. We've got enough berries for now. And only got one person. Let's go ahead and build this. Some of them will have a home. Not everyone yet, but since we're growing trees, we'll go ahead and... Oh, yes. Yes, we're bringing in more wood. Alright, we might turn this on as well. Maybe when we have more people. We got 2 children's. 2 children's. When they grow up, we'll have more people who can work, which will be useful. But let's give them a house finally. It's day 5, cycle 2. Like, cycles are like months, I believe. So we're on the 5th day of the 2nd month, and they're just now getting homes. Poor guys. I mean, sometimes that's just how life is. You gotta live outside until you have a home. Okay, and these are a 1/4 of the way, so these still have some time before they'll grow. These birch will probably grow in twice before these come in. Probably faster than twice, right? Because this is 7 days, so these will grow in like 4 times before these oak come in, but the oak are worth it because you get so much wood out of them. Yeah, 8 wood out of a single oak, so that's really good. The different trees, you can see, where is it? Over here. Birch is like, it grows fast, but you don't get a lot of wood out of it. Pine grows a little bit a little bit slower, but you get 2 wood per pine, which is kind of nice, but that's mostly useful for the pine oil, the pine sap. You use that for other things. Mangroves, which is food, which we might do at some point. And you can see here they take 10 days to grow so that you can chop them down, but really you want them to fruit. So after 10 days, it takes 10 more days for them to grow 8 fruit. And then these are just the oak. 8 logs, takes 30 days to grow, but it's worth it. Is this not marked for cutting? It is not. Cut these 2, please. Thank you. Okay, so we've got good wood. This is almost half finished. Oh, we got a guy without a job. Okay. You, help build, please. And your district center is kind of a catch-all workplace at the beginning. I mean, throughout the whole game, it's the same thing. People who work here will build, and they'll haul some stuff sometimes, but they're not exactly haulers. But then you can build things like the hauling post, which is the beavers who work there will just bring supplies back and forth between places. And also builder's hut, and whoever works there will build things, so it's very good. Should have named this Bucky's. Oh, well, I mean, if you want to rename it, we can. I'm fine keeping it named Dilbert, but we can change it to Bucky's. Okay, we're not pumping water as much as I'd like. Maybe? Okay, no, we are pumping enough water. It's just because the end of the workday they drink some of it. I might add another water storage. I can't build these guys yet, so let's get another small tank in here. This is your top priority, please. Oh, and let's go ahead and fill this in with another birch. And this in with another birch. Alright. And can you reach up top? You can reach up top. Beautiful. Okay, then let's get some more birch here. That should all grow. And then we'll get some oak up here. I think you can reach all of that. You can. Okay. Get some more oak. 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 Okay, that should all grow. Except during the drought. I don't think they'll sue you if you change the name. Okay. I'm sure they won't. Is Bucky spelled with one C or two? I actually don't know. Let's do a real quick Google. Bucky's. Nope, just one C. Okay. I wasn't sure. You spelled it right the first way. And it was my fault for even assuming you wouldn't know. Bucky's. There we go. Look at that. Bucky's. Beautiful. Alright, our little guy's busy planting trees. I didn't set this to store water. There we go. Still got one plank. We got plenty of wood. We finally have a house. We don't have two houses, but we have one house. We can't exactly afford to build another one yet until these trees start growing back in. 62%. They're halfway there. Our food is great. Got plenty of food. These guys are working hard on it. We have one job that has no workers. Is it the one I have shut off? No, it is one of the inventor huts. Okay, but that's fine. Slow science right now is alright. Few people who are homeless. One of them's a child. That's no fun. But, guys, once you get more wood... Hey, well-being. We made it to level 4. They're happier than ever. I don't remember what my high score is for well-being. I've gotten it really high. Like, everything here was built and making people happy. But I don't remember how high I ended up getting it. That child needs to pull itself up by its bootstraps. Exactly, Pinto. Exactly. Okay, he's almost done planting this half of the trees, and then he'll get these half, I guess. Let's see. How much time do I have left? I've got about 2 hours and 20 minutes before I'm calling it tonight. So I think my goal in that time might be dynamite. I think that's going to be how far I'd like to get tonight. I want to get to dynamite. So everyone mark that down in your calendars. We're going to get some dynamite tonight. We'll call that a victory. Oh no, building a dam, of course. That's soon goals. But dynamite takes a little while to get to. So that's going to be my nightly goal. Because I'm going to have to get up here, potentially up here. I could just build across here and build a little dam so I can, because you need to harvest bad water to make dynamite as well as a bunch of other stuff. But I might try to get all the way up here just so I'm also ready to cap this thing when I want to. We'll have to see. We will have to see. But we're going to be going for dynamite. All right, we got 64 wood. This is 90% of the way. Guys, you know what? You know what? Build it. Everyone's going to get a home. Everyone's going to get a home. Oh, we had someone die of old age. A couple people die of old age. Sad. Zuliafi, and Halai. Oh, we also had Jabir die of old age before. We had Shakatilair, Zolkis. We've had a lot of old beavers pass away. We might build another breeding pod. Because, yeah, we had 13. We're down to 12. We could use more chillins. Let's go ahead and build one more. We don't want to build too many because we don't want our... What is it under? Housing. We don't want our population to dwindle. Go ahead and build that thing quickly, please. Get some more babbies. They're going to be happy because they're going to have a home. It's going to be great. Oh, our trees are growing in. Fantastic. Fantastic. We also want this to be an oak. Okay, he can't reach back here, so we're not even going to grow those ones. Won't even worry about that. Daylight saving time sucks. It's true. It's true. Thank you, Pinto. You bought some Popeyes for me? Oh, very nice. It's okay if you ate it. It's fine. I know it was delicious. It's Popeyes. Popeyes is so fucking good. Okay. Got one beaver without a jaw, or we've got one place that doesn't have a worker. Have you planted everything? No, you're going to be planting more, so we want to keep you working. Alright, we're going to unpause this. We're going to drop our builder by 1. So it means this house is going to get built a lot slower, but then we'll be making planks. And I'd like to make planks. Wait, where were we missing a worker that just filled in? The inventor hut. Okay, let's pause this one. We could use the science, but we really need to start making some planks. When did we go up and out? We did at midnight or around midnight. It's already happened. That's the nice thing about the modern day is all the time changes are automatic. Or at least for me. Like my phone does it, my computer does it. Everything that I look at time on automatically updates. Oh, 250. Okay, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Double floodgates. Unlock. Yes. Okay. So I think I am going to build it here. So we're going to need 3 floodgates. I think we're going to do one here, here, and here. Alright, let's pause. And then we need levees. And you don't actually need one in the corners here, but I like the way it looks better. Okay, and then we need to be able to go out there. So, we're actually going to put these... We're going to pause these for now. Alright. And then we'll worry about double platforms. So we'll get a platform here, here, and here. And that will allow us to build the floodgates. And then we can just demolish that stuff afterwards. Okay. So we have our nice big dam ready to be built. Max height, we'll do 1.75. That way it doesn't flood over very easily. And then it's synchronized. Okay, so when those are built, they won't be a problem. Yes, Irish. Well, I'm a North American moose, so we follow daylight savings in the same way as the U.S. and Canada. So, your time is my time. How close are these to growing in? Ugh, a little over halfway. These are taking forever. I forgot how long they take. These guys can grow in so many more times, but it's fine. How many planks we got? We got 8. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, and these are only 12 each. So once he's done building the house, we got 2 unemployed beavers. Perfect. 1 more builder. More science. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And we got 2 houses. Oh, everyone's going to be so happy. No one's sleeping on the streets anymore. Save game. TBD. Saved. Because the name of my game is TBD. Oh, guys, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're beavering so hard right now. We're beavering so hard. We got some thirsty boys, but we got plenty of water. Plenty of water. Oh, everyone's getting so happy. Everyone's getting so happy. Wet fur. Would be nice to do something about that. We're probably going to build some showers after we build this dam. That'll be fine. Our food is still good. We don't have a lot of beavers, so food shouldn't be an issue. But we will want to expand our farm soon enough. Oh, berries. We're actually doing really well on berries despite this thing being paused for so long. So maybe we'll leave it paused for now. And then once one of our babies grows up, we'll throw someone in there. Or once we have enough plunks. Because they are building these now. Oh, and this is getting built. Nice. Shouldn't affect our water much because there's still enough space. Generally, whenever you're deciding on your water flow, you want at least 1 empty space for every source block you have. So because I have 3 source blocks, I need to make sure that when I build my dam, I have 3 spots it can go through. And this down here is 4 because it doesn't matter. You can have more than enough. It's just you don't want too little or everything starts flooding. So you should see that my water level won't really change much with these 2 things in the way because I still have 3 spaces for the water to come out. So it will be delightful. I realize that this is honestly a bit of a waste because they can come out onto these levees to build the 2 on the side here. It's just I have to be able to reach this one in the middle too. Ooh, and they're getting there. They're getting there. We're still behind on planks, but that's okay. Actually, we're going to open we're going to make sure these are open to begin with. We'll put this one and this one on higher priority, and we'll build this one last. And then we'll keep those open. Woo! We're doing so good. Drought started. I forgot about the drought. We don't have anything to do for the drought, so it really doesn't matter. I think we're going to pause these 2 guys. And we should be good on water. We got 109. We've only got 15 beavers. So our water stores should be pretty good. The only problem is we're not going to be making planks. So this won't be finished because there's no water flow. And right now all of my power is powered by the water. How much does large power wheel cost? 50, but I also need beavers to power it. I think we got 3.5 days of drought. We'll be fine holding off on building, our dam, hopefully. Hopefully. During this time we can do some science. Nothing else left to build otherwise. We've got this. We've got this. Just gonna turn down their working days. You know what? Let's give them 13-hour work days because there's not much they're gonna have to do, and maybe we can build a cheap entertainment for them. I think we can do campfire. So let's do a couple campfires. Let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. Ooh, they're 15 each. Well, our trees are still growing, so we'll be able to manage. Yeah, and trees are coming in soon. So yeah, we'll have some campfires so they have something fun to do. Our campfiresong. Hello, Kango. Welcome. We're Timberborning. We did some My Summer Car, and I was the best My Summer Car player ever. Of course. And then we moved into one of my all-time favorite games. I absolutely adore this game. I was so upset the year it came out that it didn't get like more awards. I think it got some honorable mentions, but I don't think it actually won. It might have got best indie game. I don't know. But I feel like this game got a little shafted when it came out at the awards. Okay, so our water's not good. So we are going to unpause that. You know what? We'll bring our working hours back up so we can fill up our water, but I think we'll be fine. Got 2 days left. One guy pumping should be enough to keep all our people. Okay, we've got 17 beavers now. We're going to go ahead and pause this breeding station. We'll just keep these 2 up for now. And people need jobs. I could add another person into here so when it's running they make logs or planks faster. And maybe we'll do... Yeah, we'll add another harvester. Get those kohlrabis out faster. Nice. We got some campfires. They got a little bit of fun that they can have. We got 200 science. What do we want next? Did we buy stairs? We didn't. We're going to go ahead and buy stairs. Oh, I can't wait to try out the tube ways. That's going to be really fun on a map like this. You have tube ways going all the way down and around. That could be cool. Like, have one that goes all the way around and then maybe some tubes that go in between.
What you say? What you say?
That could be fun.
I said
Whoever threw that paper, your mom's a hoe. Drought is ending after today. Our water is still good. Yeah, we are doing perfectly fine. And then before the next drought, this should be now a water storage that we don't have to worry about. We need to start thinking about what we're doing for power. We could start doing power back here. It'd be nice to get up. I don't think I have. Yeah, we have engines. Ooh. Oh yeah, they simplified power shafts. I forgot. And they added vertical shafts. It used to be you had a bunch of different power shafts. You have to like build out and make sure everything fit. And then of course like they build the two straight parts that go into a corner first, and then they couldn't access the corner, and it was frustrating. But now I'm pretty sure you can just like, yeah, wherever you want to lay out power, you can lay it out however you want. It's so nice, so nice. Go ahead and get rid of those. We don't want to build those. But yeah, building out power systems is a lot easier now. Okay, 5 open beds, so we do have a bit of room to expand. Water's coming back. Let's go ahead and unpause you. That's fine. This one we're set back down to 1. I kind of like my farmer setup, so let's go ahead and pause one of these guys. We'll get science a little bit slower for now, but we want to make sure we're making some planks so we can build our dam. Oh, how close are our oaks? 80%. We're getting there, guys. Oh, we're going to have a large influx of wood as soon as those things start growing. It's going to be nice. It's going to be great. Okay. Let's go ahead and up our working hours to 18 hours now that the drought is done. I hope you guys don't mind that I play on super speed. But, I mean, like, this is how fast the game normally runs. It takes forever for things to happen. So I always play this game on super speed. Because if I need to do something, I can just pause. And there we go, it's paused. I can build something out, I can delete stuff. A lot easier that way. Things move faster. Oh good, these birches are growing in. Perfect. Alright, more wood. More wood. Get this built. High priority. I don't know what else you guys are doing. You're not building anything else, so build that. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Now it's time to build our dam. I'd really like more workers. Is there anything I can pause? This is still paused. I'd like to unpause that. Our berries are starting to get low. So we're going to do that. Probably means this is, yeah, so he's not going to be making planks. But one of our guys should grow up soon enough. And then we'll be back to making all the planks we need. You know what, maybe we're not, no, one builder doing all this wouldn't be fun. I want to make some science. I don't know who to assign to the berries. Oh, there we go. Okay, someone must have grown up. Yep. Oh no, he already grew up earlier. Unless someone else was born as well. Somehow all of our jobs are filled. Good. Good, they're taking our gerbs. The beavers are taking our gerbs, guys. Oh, yes. The beginnings of our first double floodgate. Oh, how exciting. And now I want to think about, because we're going to get dynamite, so it'll make it easy to manage the bad water during the bad tide. So a bad tide, your water source becomes poisonous water. It can be really bad. So usually the best way to do it is, as close to the source as you can, make a redirection so that it shoves all the bad water out and it doesn't mix in with all your stuff and poison your land and everything. Less fun. Less fun. Okay, we got a beaver without a job. I like to see that. Let's go ahead and unpause this, get some more of our science going. Or, you know, know what? Let's increase our wood production instead. Let's add another guy in there. Pause this again. Increase wood production. I do have stairs, so I think I am going to build a stairway here. Top priority, please. We want those stairs. Lead a path to it. There we go. Okay, now it's a much shorter journey for them to get around. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, first floodgate built, guys. Look at that. Next two, they've already got... That one's got logs. This one doesn't yet, but it's just waiting on planks, and we'll have two. And then, ooh, our oaks are coming in soon. We'll have one more round of birches growing in that we'll harvest, and then our oaks should start growing in. Perfect. Oh, this is going so well. Considering I didn't I didn't have my water sorted at first and everyone got really thirsty. I'm glad things are going well now. Our food is still nice. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Yeah, get those birch. We got need for that wood. Build it quickly. Oh. Ooh, it's so close. It's so close. Get those planks. Get those planks. You know what? We're going to do 20-hour working days until we get this built. Because we just need a few more planks. Should I go 24 hours? Nah, if it takes one more day, it'll be fine. I just want it done now. Okay, alright. Back down to 18. One day they worked a little extra. 2 more planks. They've got one already made, so they just need to make one more, and then this will be completed. Oh! Got some people dying of old age. That's no fun. Go ahead and drop one of those guys out. Oh, one more plank. Yes. Okay. All right. So we're going to do regular time so you guys can see this fill up. But we are going to bring this up to... Let's go to 180. So you can see my floodgates come up. And they come up pretty high. So there'll be water will spill over here and it'll fill up in here. So this is going to dry out probably while this fills up, but it'll be okay. Well, it won't dry out completely because we've got the dam here, but look at this. Look at it filling up. Oh, yeah. So good. And then once it fills up, it'll spill over. This water wheel will start working again. We'll fill up out there, but then we'll have better reserves in here. And I think it'll make the land a bit more livable. Yeah, so you can see here it's spreading out because now it's reaching higher up there. It's irrigating more land. It'll take a couple minutes and it will get up. Oh, it's getting close. It's getting close. I don't know how high on these is too high, so we might flood a little bit, but that'll be okay. All right, starting to spill over. Almost. Almost. I might drop it to 175. It's getting pretty high over here. I don't want it to flood over. Yeah, it's flooding over a little bit. So let's drop this. Let's do 170. Keep it a little bit lower. See if that's good. It's going to flood over a little bit at first, but it'll even out. Okay, that's looking great. Let's go to fast. Can flood a little bit. And then it should equalize. There we go. Perfect. All right. Awesome. So now we've got 2 chambers. And then once the drought hits, I can close my floodgates and just keep all of this water in there. Looks like I might be able to bring it up just a little bit more. Can I do 175? Because I want to store as much in here as I can. Yeah, 175 seems to work. Is that a delicious chocolate lake? Yes. This is delicious chocolate lake. It will murder us, but it is delicious chocolate. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We're doing great. Okay. Okay. Our first safety measures are in place. We needed a good dam. We got a good dam. Water's flowing. It's not flooding. Beautiful. So now we got to work on something good for power, I think. And actually, let's go ahead and delete these because we don't need them anymore. I think I got to use the demolish. Yep, and then we want them to grab these planks. Get them quickly. Go ahead and speed up time a little bit. Alright, and then you can destroy this. And get these planks. I don't want to like leave any planks behind where I can't reach them. Perfect. And then we will demolish. I keep clicking off of it for some reason. This. Beautiful. Alright. Oh, perfect. We are sustained right now. We are sustained. Yeah, beavers can't have chocolate, but you definitely can. That's true. Now I'm wondering... No, that's future goals. I was thinking of putting in a floodgate here just to keep the bad water from ever coming this far back. But I think that's going to be a future goal. It's not too bad right now if the bad water backs up here. Okay, we want to think about a way to get up here. Because we want to utilize this space. We could use that as our way of... We could build our infrastructure up here for planks and gears and whatnot. Because right here is very limited space. It's not super helping us. Oh, I could build something in here. I need cogs. Let's see, I want better water storage, so that'll be one thing. This is 120. That costs metal, so let's go ahead and spend 120. Get the medium tank. We're not making cogs yet. But let me think of the best way. I mean, we could just give it its own water wheel, I guess. For now. It won't be the best in the world, but it'll work. Okay. I convinced myself. Oops. Get our water wheel right here. Hopefully that'll work. And then we will put a cog builder here. Go ahead and make this lower. This a little bit higher. Our oaks! Our oaks! Oh, our oaks have grown in. Our oaks are growing. Hell yeah. Here comes the flood of wood. I think we're going to go from not a lot of wood to probably more wood than we can store at the moment, which is ideal. We also got one person without a job, which he'll be taking up this job. Once this is built, just got to get this water wheel built. And then we can start making some kegs. We'll go ahead and do a storage for kegs. I think that's a regular one, right? No, it's not. I want warehouse. And this should carry cogs. Perfect. Okay. How is our storage? Like this. Can't really see the planks very well. 20 planks are in there. 200. Okay, we got plenty. This we can pause. Extra worker. Let's go ahead and unpause this science man. Let's speed things up a bit. Oh, I'm so excited my oaks are growing in. I love my oaks. They give me so much wood. Giggity, if you know what I mean. Okay, so what can we do next to build towards having dynamite? What do we want to do? I think we might also build another house now that our oaks are coming in, just to get ahead of any upcoming beavers. I think we're also going to unpause this. We got 103. Can I build a hauling post? I can, but I don't have a lot of beavers yet. Got 2 in there. Could be worth building a hauling post anyway. I want to build it someplace somewhat central. Put it right there. Just make this super low. It's not... Anyway, anything else I decide to build, they'll build that first instead of my hauling post. But I do want them to be hauling things. Okay. These birch are growing in. Oh yeah, our oaks are growing in. Kind of want to add another lumberjack maybe. Maybe in the future. Right now they're chopping it down fast enough. Getting the hauling post built. Probably just going to pause it once it's built. Or we'll take one of our workers out of here and put it in the hauling post. Alright, so one out of there. Let's go ahead. You know, we'll do 5, but this is middling. So as more beavers grow up, we will have some haulers. But haulers do things like they'll fill up the breeding pods, they'll transfer water from the pumping stations to the storages, they'll grab planks and put them into storage, things like that. So haulers, very useful. Make sure that, because normally like the person making the planks, when they get so many in there, they'll unload it themselves into storage. But if you have haulers, the haulers will do it. So it means more time spent working, less time spent transferring goods. Does mean we only have one builder right now, which isn't fun. So we'll open that up. And maybe another baby will go into there. But we have a hauler. One hauler is good. Okay, we're making cogs. So let's put our next water source a bit more central. We'll put this guy right here. That's water. And I think I'm going to get rid of these, because I'm going to be moving my pumpers over here as well and make this farmland. So we'll empty these out into this once it's built. And then move our pumpers. I also want to get showers. How much science we got? We got plenty of science. And medical beds. Can I get both? I can get both. Yes. Yes. Okay, drought approaching, but I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so let's get a medical bed here and a medical bed here. Two of them will be good. And then we want showers. Right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Because wet fur is a needed thing for the beavers. They got to get wet. Got to keep your beaver wet, if you know what I mean. Got a little guy grinding his teeth down there. Nice. As well being... Ooh, a scratcher would also be nice. But that's future goals. Future goals, we don't need a scratcher yet. Okay. Got two guys harvesting. That's good. Our kohlrabis are doing great. Yeah, food is fantastic right now. Water's pretty good. It will be better. We just need more gears. We need a lot of gears. Is this full up of people? We need planks to make gears. So... we don't have enough people yet. We got some babies. Babies that will grow up. And we're going to want a place for them to live when they grow up. This is 16,400 to unlock, though. I could put it here, which is the nice thing about it. Right, because I think it's... oh, no, it's bottom floor. Okay, well, I thought that was the top. I think that must be the folk tales. So let's just build a house there. And then on top of this house, we will put rooftop terrace. And we'll put stairs leading up to it. There we go. So another little place they can hang out. Listen to that. Oh, well, it stopped. Well, you can hear the crackling of the fire. I wish you could hear them, like, chittering at each other. Like, talking. That would be pretty cool. Maybe that'll come out in version 1.0. But it'd be nice for the beavers to, like, talk and communicate and make little cute beaver noises. Alright, drought's coming in today, guys. We need to get this shit done. I don't think we're going to. But we have more water now, so we can pump through the drought. I'll keep one of my pumpers going. Oh, it's going so well, though. Do I have two builders in here now? I do. Perfect. Okay. So they're should be building that. What else would they be building? I guess they're building these first, which is fine. I want these done first. Get their wet fur going. Angry beaver noises would be nice. Like one of them that's sick or having to grind their teeth or if they get sick from the bad water, anything like that. That would be cool. All right, we got showers. Maybe we can watch a beaver shower. Hang on. Look at that. Hang on. Let's see if we can get really in there. Look at the beaver little shower. Look at that. He's getting a little shower done. Little showering beavers. How adorable. I took some screenshots. Look at cute little showering beavers. Why are you hungry? Go eat. We got plenty of food. Okay, drought is about to happen. And what I'll want to do is once the waterfall stops flowing, is to raise my floodgates the rest of the way. So we're going to turn this to regular speed because we're almost done. And up to 2. Should fill up a little bit more, hopefully to the top. And then if this area starts drying out, I can dump water from my reserves as well. Alright, so we're going to pause this. We'll keep this guy working. And we should be good. We're also going to drop our working hours to 16 so they don't get as hungry and thirsty. But hopefully one pumper can keep them in water for 4 days. Unfortunately, we're not going to be building any... We're not going to be building the next water storage thing yet, because we're not making planks or cogs. But we can decide how we're going to get up here. Could do like a big staircase, but I don't have the rest of these. This is 100. We can go ahead and get that. Is this 3 up? That would be perfect. Could do this. I think that'd be fine. For now, like I said, everything changes later. And we'll go ahead and put these very low priority. That's not for a bit. Not for a bit that we got to worry about it. But up here, we'll start doing our planks and cogs and things. Beavers can't have chocolate, but it doesn't matter as long as they have French fries. Exactly. Exactly. Oh. Oh, yeah. A little stretch. I might, since we're in the drought, I'm gonna set to a nice scenic view where you can watch the beavers, and I'm gonna raise my mic so I can stand up. Oh, and do some stretching. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've been sitting for a little while. Fuck. Ooh, very nice. Maybe a little pop of the neck. Ooh, I don't know if you guys could hear that on stream, but it felt lovely. Okay, back down we go. Beautiful. And you know what? What I think it's time for, you guys, I'm sure you would assume I'd be ready for doing a long stream today. So if you listen, oh yeah. Dr. Pepper, gotta get that caffeine in me, or I'm gonna get too tired. Delicious. And for those worried, it's 0 sugar. I'm not gonna pump myself with that much sugar, because then I'll also get sleepy. Gotta find a balance. Okay, they got nothing to build right now because they don't have the materials they need. But hopefully soon that won't matter. We got 15 beavers, well, adult beavers, 3 chillins. They just built their new home, which is nice. I don't know if they had enough to build the stairs. It's 4 planks and we've got 3, which is very sad. So we're going to pause this so that it doesn't give me the error until this is done. So go ahead and throw those in there instead of in here. Try to get that done as soon as we're making planks again. What is our water level out here? Is it above the line? Because I don't want to forget to open this up. I think we had 175. Perfect. Okay. So now I can leave my floodgate open so I don't flood everything when the water comes rushing in. It'll still flood here a little bit at first. What I could do is build like some flood walls here. So when like the initial surge comes from the drought ending, it doesn't flood everything over, but it only floods it for a little bit. So I don't think it'll matter too much. Okay, we've got 2 haulers. We got 2 of our builder guys, which is good. We don't have the stairs yet because we don't have the supplies for it. Just need 1 more plunk. I don't think there's anything I can destroy to get a plank back, unfortunately. How's our water in here? Might dump a little bit of water out. Nah, we got half a day left. It'll be fine. Won't dry out that much. Oh, look at all these. Look at how much wood we got, guys. So much wood. This thing is like full. 180 logs just in there. Beautiful. Is this it's a unfortunately, this doesn't show me the storage in my things here. You can see they each have their own little storage. So we've got what, 220 storage for logs altogether. So we're getting pretty close to full on those. All right, can unpause you. Get to pumping again, and water will start going. You just saw the new Batmobile in the comics. Posted a picture in Discord. It's magnificent. I'll take a look. Let's see here. Oh, damn, that's big. Holy hell, that's gigantic. What the fuck? I thought the Dark Knight Returns Batmobile was a giant beastie boy, but that's huge. Holy shit. Yeah, he's a big boy. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nothing flooding over this time. That's good. Okay, we'll go ahead and unpause this. I think the stairs are built. Yeah. Top priority. Let's get this rooftop terrace built as soon as we can. Up our working hours a bit. That'll be nice. Give our beavers a nice little extra something. Okay. I think the only problem is I might want to build some sort of bridge or something here. Just so they have a straight shot taking this wood home. Or taking this wood up, since my my industrial area is going to be up here. My wood storage is here. I want them to have a quick way across. And bridge... Oh! You can make suspension bridges without metal now. Oh, yes. Oh, that's so good. It's 5, so I would just need to unlock this one. Okay, we're saving up our science to get suspension bridges. And then we'll build a nice bridge across here. Or I guess we could do 2. That's still 250. Oh, that's only 250. Okay, we're going to get a suspension bridge 2. And we'll build it across. So we can do... Go ahead and get ready for that. That there. And then... Oh, I need one more. Come on. There we go. Yes. Do that. Go ahead and get rid of this. And we'll do that. There we go. It used to cost metal. Metal. Yeah, that's a big old Batmobile. He's so big. Different Batman who's a construction worker or something? Interesting. Yeah, I knew 52 was the last Batman I'd read, so I don't know what they're on now. It's like 54 or something. Completely missed 53 if so. Been a little while. Oh, we're building our first bridge. Exciting times. And then we'll build up here. We got a little rooftop terrace. Let's see if we can see some beavers using it since the work hours are ended. Yeah, look at that. That is not a fire hazard at all, having that fire pit on top of your wooden house. I mean, everything here is made of wood. So how this even works is beyond me. But it works. It works. How is that controversial, Pinto? I mean, I don't know why I'm asking that. I know the country, the state of the country I'm living in right now. I shouldn't be surprised, but that's stupid. Okay, we only got 2 jobs unfilled. Yeah, I figured it was going to be that. So we need some more. I might add another breeding pod. We are growing. We are not instantly replacing. Let's go ahead. We can always shut it off later. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy built. And then we also need this bad boy built. Getting close. 6 more gears. I mean, they're dumping every gear they have into it, I believe, because it's the only thing that uses gears. But then this stores 300 water. 300 water, whereas these little guys store 30 each. So, like, getting to this is a big important deal. And then once this is built, we'll empty these guys out. We'll build new log pumpers here. I might just build the log pumpers now. Wish I could build them right next to each other. I guess I could go ahead and put this top priority, please. Deep water pump, deep water pump. And then maybe we'll build a third one here later. Go ahead and put this in not super priority. But let's get this guy built first. Hopefully. We'll go ahead and end. These are the most important. Always need people pumping logs. Got no one waiting for jobs. We've got berries here, but it won't matter too much. Probably, yeah. I would agree with Pinto on that one. Does he actually kill them, Pinto? I guess I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, the character of Batman has changed quite a bit over time. But, what are you getting? What do you want? You want some lovin'? You want some lovin'? Yeah, come here. Get some pets. Get some pets. Who's my good girl? Who's my good kisses? Good girl. Good kisses. Good kisses. Oh, yes, you sweetie. You're a sweet girl. Yes, you are. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. Oh, I love my puppy. I love my puppy. Sorry. I had to take a break to give, oh, that was pretty close. What? It's my time, though. But I guess, yeah, that is, what, almost 30 minutes off? Not bad. I might have to rethink my, what happens if that actually hits the right time. Because that could get expensive. All right. Ooh. Nice. Okay, so those are built. You already got your treat, sweetie. There's no more. It's all gone. It's all gone. It's not up there. Okay. Is this built yet? Almost. Almost. Nice. Both of these are built. Okay. So we can delete this guy. Delete this guy. Perfect. That'll give us a few more supplies. Let's go ahead and pick these guys up. This is built. Yes. Okay. Empty. 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 And then it should fill this guy up. Nice. Ooh, we're going to build another one of these soon. We're going to build up a bit of stock of our planks and stuff. Alright, and now we can demolish all of this. Okay, now pick all this up if you don't mind. I think I want some more log storage as well. So, large industrial pile. We're going to go ahead and pause this. And let's get ready to build a tower. So instead of just a stairway leading up to that, build a stairway leading up to there. And that way we can run stairs around the outside and just build a big tower of wood. Put logs in there. Okay. Because I want an abundance of woods. Yeah. It's not impossible, it's improbable, sure,
So
but a lot of people can do it.
What I was thinking of was, oh fuck, I can't believe you've done
this. Alright. I want this built first. So we'll get that built quickly. And then we'll have this stairway built. 171. Oh, look at our bridge. Guys, look at our beautiful bridge. Look at it.
I gave you.
What are we rambling about, Logan? Oh, they're using it. They're using our beautiful bridge. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Come on. Go across the bridge again. Here he goes. Oh no, he's going in there. Someone's got to go across the bridge. One of these days. Eventually they'll go across the bridge. Okay, good. They have that built. High priority. Unpause. Let's fill this up because we've got all these oak down here that they are not cutting down, and I'd like them to. Oh, we've got someone without a job. Okay, beautiful. Oh wait, this isn't built yet. I'm sure it'll be built soon. Fast enough. Yeah, it's almost done. Come on. Is that you? Do you have it? Why did you come all the way around? Who knows? There we go. All right. Now they can start filling this thing up. That means they can get rid of all this because these were logs they had nowhere to store. And we can think about expanding our farming. I mean, we're doing really well on food right now, but I'd like to do some cassavas. And I think, do I need power for the fermenter? I do need power for the fermenter. So actually what I'm probably going to do, at least at first, once I get these stairs built and have some sort of power generation up there, I'll keep these power wheels and turn them into like fermenters or something. I think that'll end up working out well. Around about how French fries are Beavers' favorite food. Okay. So, you know, the thing is, a lot of people seem to think that beavers are just strictly wild animals. You know, like they live out in the woods, they chop down trees, they build dams, things like that. But it's just simply not true. Most beavers are city dwellers. They love living in the cities. And their favorite place to go, of course, in the city is Arby's, because they love curly fries. I had to think about what fries I was going to force these beavers to do, because they love curly fries, so they love Arby's. They don't need any of the other stuff there. But you know, beavers will also, if you ever worked at an Arby's, especially late at night, you'll see like a slew of beavers just rush in. They'll like fill up the entire place. All of them ordering French fries. Tables will be covered in French fries. Floor will be covered in French fries. They'll be slapping the table with their tails to mush up the French fries to the babies. That's almost all they eat. And beavers, they have quite a hunger because they don't eat it all during the day, because you can't just get French fries without going someplace to get them. They don't know how to make French fries. They don't know how to make French fries. You know, their little hands aren't made for it. So they got to buy some. And humans, unfortunately, are their only source of the fry. So if you ever want to see like a whole gaggle of beavers, just check out an Arby's late at night, and you'll see like see a ton of beavers going out there, getting those French fries, getting good, getting fed. Good healthy beavers. The oil is actually very good for their fur. A lot of people don't know that. They're not naturally oily. You'd think they would be, given they're beavers. I don't know how beavers survived before man made French fries. That's a question for someone. That's a question for someone smarter than me. You know, because it's pretty much the only thing they ever eat. But they work all day. They build up a hunger, and then they flood any Arby's in the area. Any Arby's you can think of. Any Arby's you can see, filled with beavers at night. You don't hear about it very. Oops, not that. Give me that. But I don't know why just Arby's. I mean, I do like Arby's curly fries. Curly fries in general are just very good. But it's pretty, like, they hate McDonald's, and I understand that. I also don't like McDonald's very much. Their fries are kind of, it's like 80% salt, McDonald's fries, and I don't like salt that much, you know. And I feel like the beavers maybe just agree with me on that one, because, you know, curly fries aren't quite as salty. They got the nice little season on it, which, you know, half of that season is salt, but then they don't, like, add a ton of extra salt on top of it, which is really what matters. It's really what matters. So if you're ever out in the woods and happen across a beaver building a dam, since that's what they get paid to do, make sure you have some curly fries on you. Give a little treat to the little beaver, because you know he's not going to eat until later. He's not going to be able to eat until later. So feed him when you can. Feed him when you can. It's kind of like Faygo and Juggalos. Arby's caters to beavers, and they aren't proud of it. I would be very proud to serve French fries to a beaver, okay? So I don't know what you're thinking, but I bet they're very proud. Beavers are some of the most industrious animals. We had 6. What are we short on? Ooh, oh no, we've got plenty of shelter. We got 25. We got 30 beds. How much does it cost for this house? 400? I don't know. We could use some more inventing. Really could. The number cruncher, that's expensive. Maybe we'll just plop down another regular inventor. Hopefully someone will fill the spot. And then we gotta think about some more housing somewhere. We could build some row houses, I guess. Those row houses aren't great. I only hold 5, but I could just fill in this corner with row houses. They're not that expensive. Ooh, I couldn't fill in this corner with them. We gotta think of housing. We gotta think of housing. Where are we gonna put housing? I don't want to take up too much of the green area, but I guess we could take up some area up here with housing. Probably get rid of some of these berry bushes because we're making a lot of berries. Beavers are all Karens. I refuse to believe that. So we could build here. So let's do this. Get rid of those. And then we will build another set of stairs here, as well as a path. And we've got a lot of wood, so I can just go ahead and tell them to build all these barracks and it won't matter. And then maybe a row house? It's a bit taller. I don't know if that's worth it. But then we got a little more house there. A little more housing. That'll be perfect. We can expand some more. Our food is still pretty good. I want to get the cassavas growing, which means I'll probably toss in another farmhouse. Hurry up and build this shit, man. Come on. Plenty of wood storage we're not even using yet. The house in the hills and call it Beaverly Hills. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Beaverly Hills. That's what my mediocre band sings about. Beaverly Hills. I don't like Weezer very much. It's sad that I know that that's a song by Weezer. I mean, I should already feel bad.